So hello guys, in this tutorial we will be learning about the pull-up pull-down concept in microcontrollers. So input-output in microcontrollers is done with the GPIO pins, general purpose input-output pins. The GPIO pins can be of two types, analog and digital. The analog pins are meant for reading continuous data and the digital pins for digital data, binary 1-0 data. The analog pins of an Arduino contains an onboard 6-channel analog to digital converter which has 10-bit resolution returning integers from 0 to 1023. So what is digital? For input, any voltage above 2 volt is considered as a digital high and any voltage below 0.8 volt is considered a digital low. And similarly for output, any signal above 2.7 volt is considered as a digital high and any voltage below 0.4 volt is considered a digital low. So how do we read a signal in a microcontroller? Simply by connecting a button or any such device with one with a power pin and another to the GPIO pin. But there is a problem in doing so. This can be understood well with an example. So consider this schematic in which we have connected a button with one pin at the 5 volt and another pin at the GPIO 2. So when we press the button, it should read a digital high, else it should print 0. For that, we write a simple program in which we have declared the GPIO pin 2 as an input, serial begin, and we are just printing the digital read of GPIO pin 2. So what should be the output? Well, when we run this program, we observe that in serial monitor, some random fluctuation is observed of 1 and 0, which arises due to the tri-state condition, which is ambiguity for a microcontroller while reading the status of the input pins. So we saw what's the problem. So what's the solution? The solution is to attach a pull-up or pull-down resistor. For a pull-down resistor, the GPIO pin of the microcontroller is connected to the ground through a resistor R1. Unless the switch is pressed, the microcontroller will be reading a digital logic 0. When the switch is pressed, the current will pass through the least resistance path, hence it will never take this R1 path and will go straight into the microcontroller. As you can see in this diagram, we have connected the resistor to the ground and another pin of the button is connected to the 5 volt VCC and we are reading it through the GPIO 2. Similarly, for pull-up, we connect the microcontroller pin to the VCC through a resistor R1 and so the microcontroller is always reading a digital logic 1, hence named pull-up. When we press the button, the current will pass through the least resistance path, hence through this switch, and the microcontroller at that time will be reading a digital logic 0. As you can see here, the resistor is connected to the VCC, is ground, and here we are reading to the GPIO pin. So friends, now the question is what should be the value of resistors to be used? We can use a simple ohmic rule to determine the resistor value. Assume the current is 1 milliamps, our VCC is 5 volt, so the resistor value will be 5 volt upon 1 milliamps equals to 5 kilo, or resistor value greater than 4.7 kilo is well and good. A good practice is to use a 10 kilo ohm resistor for pull-up pull-down purposes, as it will require only 0.5 milliamps of current. For this we have an inbuilt solution by Arduino microcontroller also by declaring the pin in the pin mode as input pull-up. The GPIO pin is connected to an internal pull-up resistor. Hence we do not need to place an external resistor in the circuit. This feature is also handy in reading inputs from certain sensors. Other applications of this concept are using pull-up resistors in I2C communication and using feed resistors in A to D converters. Friends, we do not require them if we are using transistors for switching or other electronic switches. So guys, that's all you need to know about this pull-up pull-down concept. Hope you like this video. Thank you.